He's one of the most successful bachelors, but just keeps missing his one true love. With one more shot this season, he's handing out the roses. After 3 tries at finding his soulmate on The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise, we're all rooting for Nick Viall as this season's Bachelor. Hey, Nick, so happy you could join us this morning.
How's it going? Thanks for having me.
It's great. It's going great here in Vegas. So many people are excited about this season, but what we would like to know is what is exciting about it for you?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a big surprise that, being asked to be the Bachelor is pretty cool and it's a lot of fun. It certainly has its challenges. I suppose it's nice being on the other side. It can be difficult at times, but just the opportunity to meet, 30 incredible women, I think is clearly the best part.
I bet you had a lot of empathy because you have been on the other side, right? I don't want to bring up the past, but getting dumped on live television 3 times probably wasn't easy. So wondering what gave you the courage to get in there and do it again?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anytime getting your heart broken is ever easy, certainly if you care. But I think it's always important to pick up the pieces and move forward and use your past experiences to put you in the best position possible to have success in the future. And I feel very fortunate to have that mindset and just hope that with the women who show up, that there's someone there that I make a connection with. And I think all you can do is take a chance and put yourself in the best possible position and just let things play out. You can't be afraid to fail.
I think you have a great attitude. I wasn't on The Bachelor, but I did need to meet somebody, and you have to really just get back in the game, don't you, and think positive. Can we talk about the women on this season? We've just met them all last Monday night. What qualities would you say that you're looking for at this point?
Always been very attracted to women with a lot of confidence and intelligence, and a woman who's willing to speak her mind and help me be the best version of myself and challenge me in ways that are very productive. And I'm lucky enough to have some of those women show up this season, and I felt very fortunate to have a chance to get to know them, and hopefully it all works out.
Absolutely. We are rooting for you for sure. Hey, I'm looking at you sitting in that very pretty room surrounded by roses. Speaking of roses, the first rose ceremony was last Monday on the show. What about those rose ceremonies is the hardest?
Well, knowing that you're going to send some women home. There's a lot of nerves and tension in that room, and as the Bachelor, you kind of know who you'll be sending home, and having to kind of watch those women wait to find out that they won't be getting a rose is actually a bit heartbreaking, and it's discouraging, and it's hard to do. But you just try to be as kind as possible and just be as appreciative as possible for them to be willing to put their heart out. And I certainly know what it's like to be on that side of things, and I just tried to be as kind as I could.
Well, good for you. And I think you have a lot more fans because we all see that you really have your heart in this. We just saw some shots up on screen of Chris Harrison. We know him quite well here in Las Vegas. He spends a lot of time here. What was it like working with him on set?
Well, having done this a few times, I've gotten to know Chris over the years. He's a great guy. I feel lucky to consider him as a friend. And throughout this season, he helped me. He's been around the block, and certainly in this world, he's seen it all. And he's someone I certainly leaned on for advice.
Nick, thank you so much. We will be watching you all season, and we hope that you find somebody who is very special.
Thank you so much.
Watch Nick every Monday night at 8 p.m. right here on Channel 13 to see who he's falling for and who he's getting rid of. Then catch our producer Brittany Tuesday morning to find out what's happening in Bachelor Nation.